How to help someone through a breakup. Watching someone close to you go through a breakup is never easy. No matter how much you want to be there for your grieving friend, it can be difficult and confusing to make yourself available, in a way that is not imposing for them. You can help someone through a breakup by lending your support through your words and actions. You should realize that no matter what you do, you are giving the person going through this tough time enough space to process their feelings too. You don't have to walk on eggshells around your friend all the time. But it is better to be careful in a delicate time like this, when all they need is your love and support. Supporting a loved one through this difficult process can be a challenge for you as well. It is normal to feel scared that you may say or do something that backfires. The most important thing, however, is that you be there for your friend. Your presence and the willingness to provide your company to them is a great step in the right direction. If you are looking for some additional advice on how to help someone through a breakup, here are some practical tips to provide them with some much-needed support. 1. Ask them how you can be of help. Consoling and comforting someone can be puzzling. Everyone grieves and heals differently. What works for one person may not work for another. Instead of assuming what may or may not work for your friend, the first thing you should do to help them is to ask them what they need to get through the situation. Ask your friend how you can be of help. It may be that your friend needs someone to lend an ear. Or, maybe they just want to be left to their own devices. In any case, leave the offer for your support open. That way, even if your friend does not need you right now, they know can fall back on you when and if something does come up. 2. Help them take care of chores. Breakups come with significant emotional and mental burdens. In a time like this, it is hard enough to keep yourself together, let alone your surroundings. Day-to-day chores that seem trivial on normal days can seem burdensome during this time. Try to go the extra mile for your friend by helping them with their chores. You don't have to make yourself uncomfortable in trying to do this. There are many things you can do to minimize the work for them, and they will appreciate it without you making a monumental effort. For example, you can bring some food over to their place, so that they won't have to make an effort to cook. 3. Don't minimize their emotions. Many times, in order to comfort a person, we may say things that come across as invalidating, and even ignorant to the person who is hurting. Your heart might be in the right place, but that doesn't count if your loved one feels like you are discounting their feelings, or trivializing them. Saying things like "it is going to be okay," or even remarks like "you are better off without them," can seem careless in moments like these. Instead, acknowledge that the other person is going through a tough situation, and offer your help in any way possible. 4. Stop telling them to look at the bright side. Your friend may eventually look at the bright side, but let them do it on their own time. Telling them to look at the silver lining of the situation is like telling them to get over it just because. As easy as it might be for you to say, it will be of no use to your friend, who is trying their best to deal with their sadness and heartbreak. In fact, chances are it would just make them feel worse. It would also mean that you are disregarding their actual pain, and taking the situation lightly. Instead, validate their feelings and let them find the silver lining on their own. 5. Keep your opinions about the relationship to yourself. Stating your unsolicited opinions about someone's relationship is never productive. However, it is especially unproductive when done right after a breakup. It doesn't matter what you thought of the relationship all along, or how you always knew they were never going to last. This is not the time to be vocal about your opinions. Bad-mouthing the relationship or their ex is going to lead the situation nowhere. Instead, it is going to make your friend feel like they cannot openly express their emotions to you. Letting go is never easy, which is why it is important to become a pillar of support for the people around you. Provide them with love and support through a rough situation, and you will get the same in return, when or if the time comes. If you liked the video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. That will allow us to keep making more videos like this. For more related content, please click on one of the suggested videos. Thank you for watching.